All right. So on these, you have to answer either equivalent or not equivalent. All right. You got to do that for the whole thing. Sometimes all three will be equivalent. Sometimes none of them will. Sometimes there'll be a mix. All right. Here we go. 49 to the 2t minus 0.5. All of that is an exponent. So all of that is up there. What I'm going to do when I do these is I'm going to rewrite it. And I'm going to think, all right, how else could this be rewritten? So for example, I notice that this has two exponents that are subtracted. So at some point you could say, hey, these two things were divided, right? All right, that's good. So 49 to the 2t would be on top. What would be on the bottom? Not negative though, right? Not negative because we're subtracting it. When we divide, it's subtracted. So right away, let's look through here. Is that an option yet? No. All right, that's okay. Let's keep going. Another way that I could do this is to simplify this. Who remembers what the 1/2 power is? What else does it mean? It means square root, right? Awesome. So 1/2 power, this part here, is really like saying the square root of 49, which is obviously 7. So one thing we could do is we could rewrite it like this. Is that anywhere over here? No. Dang it. All right. Anything else we could do? Well, we could do this. 49 squared. Now, 49 squared is going to be some huge number, right? 49 squared, as a matter of fact, is 49 times 49. Let's do that. 2041 to the t over 7. So that's another possible choice, but I don't see that there either, right? I'm going through all these because you're going to see something like this on all the questions. Obviously, it's not over there, right? Is the first choice equivalent? No. It's not equivalent because our work shows that it should be 49 to the 0.5, right? And not 7 to the 0.5. So that's the part that's wrong. How about the second one? Is that correct? No. Now, here's something that could have been correct. What if they had written 7 to the 4t? That would be right because 49 is the same thing as 7 squared. And then if we had another 2t on the outside, that would be correct. But it's not there either. Everybody catch what I'm saying there? Okay, so right now we have 49 to the 2t. That's like saying 49 squared, right? But isn't 49 the same thing as 7 squared? So if instead of 49, I wrote 7 squared, what could I do with these two? I could multiply them. I'd get 4t instead. All right, so that would be another option. How about this one down here? No, that's not equivalent. All right. One thing that could have been equivalent that looks like this last one is, what if it had said times 49 to the negative 0.5? That would have worked instead of positive 0.5. Remember, a negative exponent means a fraction, right? What's that? How would that work? All right, so no, so here's what I mean. Let me be clear. What if it said this? The top would also have to be this, right? Sorry. And then times 49 to the negative 0.5. That would work. Yep. If they were both 49, because then we could add the exponents, right? And then we'd get what we had in the beginning. Okay, so none of these are equivalent. Let's do another one. All right, they have the same base. What can I do with the exponents? Add. Right, good. That'd be 2.5m 2.5 m. Is it there? Oh, hey, look at that. Awesome. Now, we could also do this. 9 to the 2.5. Let's do that right now. 9 to the 2.5. 9. That's not times 2.5. It's to that power, right? To the 2.5. That's 243. So this is the same thing as 243 to the m. We should check to see if this is it. Can somebody get my back on that? Is 3 to the 5th 243?
No.
That'd be 3 multiplied by itself 5 times. Oh, it is. Look at that. 3 to the 5th is 243. Wowzers. So that one's also equivalent, right? This is the same thing as 243 to the m, and that's what we said that this is, right? That's what we're doing here. But if that's correct, then the last one cannot be, because it says 81 to the m. Okay? Let's do another one. It's kind of fast. All this uploaded here in a second, so if you want to look back at them, you can. Woo! This one. This is saying 10 to the t squared. What else happened? Because of this plus, what do we do with exponents? If we're adding exponents, what happened? Yeah, they're multiplying. That's 10 to the 2t. And if it says subtract, what are we doing? Dividing. I think that's it, right? Good? Okay. Now, is that there? Oh, hey, bingo. Now, what you should really not do, I'm going to advise you, try not to look at the choices, because you might be convinced that what you had is close to this. All right, so do the work first and then look at them. That's my little helpful hint. All right, also, we can simplify this. So all that's the same, but the bottom is 10 to the third. That's 10 times 10 times 10.
1,000.
That's 1,000. Isn't that the same as this?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is the same, because what can we do again with these? We can add them, right? We can add them. So this is the same. How about the last one?
No. No.
All right, let's work out the last one. Here you go. What can we do when there's parentheses with exponents? What do? We multiply, right? Now here's the thing, what's going on. We got 10. We have to multiply it like this. How do you multiply two binomials? We've done it a billion times before. We distribute like crazy. And if you distribute, you get t squared. You get negative t. You get positive 3t. And you get minus 3. What do these two add up to? Oh, that looks a lot like this, doesn't it? It does. So this is actually the same also. So we had one that were all equivalent. We had one there non-equivalent. None of them were. And then we had some of the others. All right. So anyway, get started on that.